Slight technical difficulties. Like the camera was facing the wrong direction.
Son of a beaut.
It's been a bit of a mad dash to get to you tonight, but we are here.
And it's time for
booze. I mean, dinner with the Davises.
And booze.
And booze.
Yeah.
So welcome to Rooted in Foods and our weekly kind of virtual trek across the country. We are in
New Hampshire tonight.
Yes, and let me tell you a secret that's not so secret about New Hampshire. It was a bit of a challenge. You had I
had the cocktail
figured out a long time ago.
Yeah. I work ahead.
I do not. I procrastinate.
She does.
It's bad. I do things kind of on a rolling weekly basis. So
not me. I'm a few weeks ahead all the time.
So it just opposites attract. I don't know. Whatever. But it really was kind of a challenge trying to get to some sort of food that was really a staple and well known in New Hampshire. And here's what they are really known for.
Apples.
That thankfully saved the day.
Yeah, apples.
But they are known for boiled dinner, which doesn't sound appetizing, although it really would be. And it kind of boils down to, no pun intended, meat, corned beef, typically in a pot boiled with vegetables. So
we could have done corned beef.
It takes a really long time. It's not show friendly.
It's not an hour show friendly.
That, and I'm doing it this weekend for St. Patrick's Day. So.
That's kind of what I was thinking. I figured that was the real reason.
So I got creative and played along with the apple and maple theme of your cocktail. So tell us about your cocktail first.
Well, our cocktail, I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head.
Make one up.
What? I'm looking it up real quick.
I actually don't remember. Apple.
It's something or other. Is apple cider cocktail, New Hampshire apple cider. Oh,
there you
spiked apple cider.
There. That's that works, right?
Cheesy and simple. So it is pretty easy though. Got a new toy. I got a new OXO. Look at that. I can go like this.
You can shake
without worry of it
falling apart.
Yeah.
Or falling off.
You want to ice me up?
I'll ice you, baby.
Thank you. So we'll make this. This is actually a little play on it because we don't have sugar maple liqueur in Southern Illinois. So heaven forbid we just decided to go out and go a little stronger than that. So we got some Knob Creek maple bourbon.
Yeah, I'm going to get out of your way.
All right. So we're going to start off with, so should I make we'll make two to see what goes where.
Okay.
So we're going to do 3 ounces of Applejack. To start off with, we're going to go 2 ounces, and I may be upping the proof just a little bit because liqueur is usually fairly low proof, and this is 90 proof. So we're going to go 2 ounces of maple bourbon, Knob Creek maple bourbon. We're going to go 3 ounces of apple cider.
So you're using the maple bourbon
in place of
the maple liqueur.
And I'm also doubling it because it tastes really good. If you guys haven't had it, go out and get some of that. It's really good. It is Knob Creek smoked maple bourbon.
It is incredible.
It's very good. Very, very, very good. Oh, can I get me some lemon so that I can freshly squeeze some lemon juice?
Yeah, I can do that.
We're going to go 1.5 ounces
Goodness.
of maple syrup. Oh, we're making 2, by the way, so I mean, that's why I'm kind of doubling everything up. 1 ounce of lemon juice. Freshly squeezed lemon juice.
I'm going to do one more thing while you're doing that. Finishing that.
And then we're going to sweeten this up just a little bit. We've got some brown sugar simple syrup. And we're going to use an ounce of that. Yeah, that's a pretty good amount. Got our shaker ready. There we go. Oh man, this one makes seems like a really good one. And we're gonna pour. Uh-oh, we're gonna need more.
Uh-oh. Well, so make another one.
And when
all else fails.
all else fails, just make more.
Right?
Yeah. Why not?
Works for me.
So remember, 3 ounces of Applejack. Two, 3. 2 ounces of Knob Creek. Anybody out there saying hello to us?
Well, I am in the process of trying to share the live on my profile so people can catch it.
Did it not? Oh, did you not set it up that way? No, you did not.
You know what I didn't? I was trying to
Revert back to the old ways.
Yeah, put people back over.
That's what you get.
I know.
Oh.
All my friends are not watching, which is fine.
3 ounces of apple cider.
So you doubled it, which wasn't enough to fill the glass.
All the way, no.
All the way. So now you're
making it again. Doubled up.
Okie
Why not?
Hey, I'm good with that.
Yeah, it's good that way. And we had what? 1.5 ounces of maple syrup.
I mean, I could put some ice in those glasses.
Yeah. You can. You're more than welcome to.
You'll have to talk about the maple syrup too, because we ran across that at the big WM.
We did find that at Walmart. Yeah. It's
quite by accident.
It is a bourbon barrel maple syrup, which, you know, in today's marketing world, everything's got to have something else that, you know, is funny and cool and freaky and different.
I'm going to taste it, though, on a spoon and see how bourbon barrel it really is. It's
probably
very
not that
sticky.
Probably not that much, so it's very sticky.
Yeah, well, it's like the whole bottle's sticky now.
Mm-hmm. So are my hands. We'll shake this up.
Oh, no, that's very good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Good maple syrup?
It's good maple syrup.
Jen. Jen says she's sorry she's late. It's okay.
Oh, it's okay. You're here. That's all that matters.
Yes. You get to enjoy.
I'm sure we'll make another cocktail and you can catch it on the replay.
I don't know. We may not have enough stuff to make another cocktail. But there we go.
Well, I can whip up simple syrup pretty quick.
Oh, it's not the simple syrup that I'm worried about.
What are we worried about?
Lemon juice.
Oh, I have another bottle of that too.
Okay.
We're good. Okay. Yeah. Are we good?
Oh, yeah. Ding.
Cheers.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, yeah.
That's good.
Oh, yeah. That will
knock you on your butt, but that's good.
Sneak up and bite you.
I'm thinking maybe just a hair less lemon juice would bring out the maple a little bit more.
Oh, no, I can still taste it.
Well, really I can taste it.
Yeah.
But I can also really taste the lemon juice.
Oh, I can taste lemon juice.
Mm-hmm.
But it really adds to that flavor of the apples and the apple cider. It's really good.
Remember, folks, I said it was a bit of a mad dash. I don't have anything ready. So you're going to get to see all of the prep tonight.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
That is some good shiznit.
That's really good.
While I'm talking, would you retie my apron, please? Because it's entirely too loose.
Yeah.
Don't like, Scarlett O'Hara me, but.
Okay.
Okay, so tonight, had to get a little bit creative. And one of the things that I did read a lot about with, thank you, with New Hampshire food is much like pretty much every place else in the U.S., very much kind of reliant on the land, which makes sense.
Yeah.
But those are still things that go on in the cuisine. That was a lid popping.
Yeah.
So lots of conversation about venison and wild game, lots of conversation about the apples and the maple syrup flavor. So we've done venison a few times on here, but what we do have in the freezer, rather, are venison brats and sausages. Because this year's deer we turned into all sorts of things as opposed to just getting the cuts of meat. So we'd have some different things in the freezer to eat throughout the year.
Because we had a cow.
So we have to have a cow, really. So I am two things. We're going to actually fix dessert first. And hopefully.
Really?
Yeah, well, yeah, because it has to.
Second. Dessert second.
Second. Food-wise first.
Yeah.
Start that. And we are going to make little mini apple pies for Pie Day. Happy Pie Day.
Happy Pie Day.
And I'm going to let you guys choose what I make them in. So this really is going to be a bit of a free-for-all. So we'll make those first, get them in the oven. And while those are cooking, we're going to do a sausage and apple skillet dinner. So things that come together pretty quickly.
Yep.
So we have
tree. You want to put them over there? Or you want to put them over there?
Well, I'm not going to do anything yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to get the apples going because it takes them a bit to cook down.
Yeah, it does.
And I haven't prepped them at all.
Well, it's okay.
That would be the door.
Yeah.
What?
Nothing. That'd be the dog.
That would be the dog.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I have plain old store-bought Fuji apples. I'm going to cut 4 of them up, which is going to leave me. I needed maybe to have bought more of the Fuji apples tonight. Actually, I'm going to rearrange here. Sorry. I want different colors. Okay, here we go. I use Fuji's for a lot of things. I love them. They're sweet, but not too sweet. And we're going to cut these in chunks.
Are you going to cut them like you learned, like Winston taught you?
I'm going to cut them just like Winston taught me, because let me tell you a secret. That's the easiest way to do things. You'll have to explain Winston for our non-Carbondale folks. Although I missed on the core of that one and have to remove part of it.
That's okay. So Winston was the bagel man. So in college, after you'd go out for a night on the town, there was a guy that would cook bagels over a charcoal fire and add all sorts of different things like apples and cream cheese and sesame seeds and
all sorts of good stuff.
Garlic, butter, all sorts of raisins.
But yes, I
cucumbers.
Still cut apples and
all sorts of good stuff. And he would cut his apples
around the core, basically.
Around the core, and not so that nobody got a piece of core, and everybody got a similar sized slice of apple.
I am cutting these, dicing these a little small, because
you want them to cook down quick.
Well, I want them to cook down quick, and I also want them to fit in the pan.
Oh yeah,
or in the little apple
Jen
pies.
says he was a sweetheart. He was.
Yes. Well, he still is.
Still is.
I saw him in October.
Jen got to deal with him on a more professional level.
Well, yeah, but still.
Than most of us ever got the opportunity to.
Oh, I used to run into him all the time at Schnucks.
Well, yeah, buying supplies,
stuff.
buying them out of Linder's Bagels. Because it was always Linder's Bagels.
Oh, yeah. No.
So what kind of knife are you using? A Nakiri?
I am.
Yeah.
which I like a lot for
Fruits and veggies.
fruits and veggies. Oops. Kind of judging. I might just do, well, stuck to it. 3 or 4 apples really is what you need here,
That's what we want.
right?
If we're doing dessert first, we want 4 apples.
Here, you want to bite?
Yep. Thank you.
Yeah, I have plenty of apples. Probably should have bought 2 bags because Phoebe eats some, but
Did you wash these?
no.
I didn't think so.
Sorry, folks. I don't wash my fruit or vegetables unless it's clear that there's something that needs to be washed off of them.
And that cocktail's good.
I am still alive. Again, this is not precision chopping here. And if there were an easier way to do this, I would show you, but there really isn't. Not for something like this. I also don't peel my, I'm kind of cutting around the core on that one I missed. I don't peel my apples. Not for this. When I do apple cider or apple sauce and apple butter, then I start peeling things. But I have a whiz bang fancy attachment to my KitchenAid to do all that.
That's right.
Here, would you stir?
Yeah, I'll stir.
Thank you. Once I get this last one in there, we'll build out the rest of the sauce.
Yeah,
These
we
are
like caramel or something, don't we?
We are going to put your bourbon maple syrup in it.
Oh, bourbon, my maple bourbon, or the maple bourbon syrup. I want to put some maple bourbon in it too.
We can do that too, but we need the sugar from the syrup.
Okay.
And we're going to put some cinnamon and whatever else you want. I mean, this is kind of.
I want cinnamon, that's for sure.
Basic apple pie. Uncle Dan can't put cinnamon in his, so cloves and allspice work.
We're not cooking for Uncle Dan tonight. We're cooking for us. And for those of you out there, cook for you.
Yep.
If you're allergic to something.
You know what? I learned something about cinnamon the other day.
What's that? What'd you learn?
I never have really paid attention because I just buy what's available in the grocery store, right?
Yeah.
I have always done that, except for with the advent of online shopping, we can get things from other places.
Yeah.
And I was watching Adam Eats the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
Which, by the way, Gen Xers out there, you need to watch that show. It is
so good.
Fabulous. Yeah.
It is good.
I'm going to put this back on me while I'm talking.
Okay. You can put it on the apples in the pan.
I can do that too.
Just for a quick second, just to show them what it looks like.
That's what apples it looks like. In the pan.
Apples in the pan.
Yep. We're going to add some stuff to the apples in the pan. But it was the episode on the food court of the 80s. Mall, mall food court.
Sbarro's?
Cinnabon.
Cinnabon? Oh, yeah.
And as he was talking about the apple cider separated, not that matters, but as he was talking about the cinnamon that they use, he
got to drink faster.
Drink faster was explaining the different types of cinnamon and why Cinnabon uses the type of cinnamon they do in their proprietary mix. It's fine. I don't care. So I'm going to start hunting down. I'm going to order some of this other type of cinnamon from Spiceworks so we have it.
Yeah, if you're lazy and your apple cider starts to separate, just grab a spoon, stir it up.
Yep. Okay. So I'm going to put a little bit of salt in here because you have to have, that might be a little bit too much salt, but well, you have to have salt to balance out the sweetness. Otherwise, it's going to be like way
That's
sweet.
why you have lemon juice in here on top of the apple cider.
Oh, for sure. The acid will do that as well.
Yeah.
And in fact, lemon juice in this would be a good idea, but it's okay.
Fresh squeezed right there, babe.
I'm telling you. I'm okay with shortcuts.
Yeah.
It doesn't take much. All right, now I need your bourbon.
Maple bourbon. Do you need a measuring cup?
Nope. I need a glug glug.
You need a glug glug?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's how we measure things around here. Glug glug.
Okay. Well, glug glug on that.
Glug glug. Glug.
Okay.
3 glugs. So roughly 3 tablespoons.
Thank you.
Trade me.
Trade you. And there's maple syrup.
And about a tablespoon or so of that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, some good stuff.
Yeah, it is. I'm glad I saw that.
I am too. Okay. Cinnamon, you want anything else in it besides cinnamon? Allspice, anything like that, or just cinnamon?
Yeah, cinnamon. We're getting some wind from the fan.
From the fan, yeah.
We're all standing in front of the fan.
Tonight's a fan night, folks.
Yep. Very much so.
I'm afraid it's going to be fan night from here on out until next winter. All right.
Jen says she definitely wants to know about the good cinnamon.
Well, I'll tell you what, Jen. When I order
Holy
some, I'll just
cow.
order you some.
Lift that up and show them that thing. Oh, I know you guys can't smell that. And
I can. It's really good.
oh, it is delicious smelling.
Okay.
Absolutely delicious smelling.
I'm going to let this continue to cook. It's
Mhm.
about done. And honestly, from start to finish, 10 minutes when you dice them small, all
Yeah.
you need. Because they're going to continue cooking a little bit in the oven. Now, you could put some cornstarch on top of this.
And I
I
disappear.
might do that.
If that and I disappear,
That and you disappear?
Yeah.
Okay.
there's a reason. Don't come looking for me.
Okay. I won't.
I'll go outside and just with a fork.
I am going to put some cornstarch in this as soon as I find something to do this with. Only because
I don't know what
sorry,
if
I'm
it's
trying to find a
it's the maple syrup, if it's the maple bourbon,
sorry.
if it's
Struggling over here.
the cinnamon. Definitely the cinnamon. I can smell the
Oh yeah. Here's my
exact cinnamon notes. But man, with those bourbon,
I'm making a
Yes.
mess on my counters cabinets.
delish.
Okay. So here's something else we're gonna do.
You
Hand me
gonna
that
make a
apple cider,
slurry?
please.
Apple cider.
Apple
Yeah.
cider. We're gonna make just a little bit of a slurry, thank you.
Huh?
So when these apples lose more liquid in the oven here in a little bit,
Yeah.
it thickens instead of making everything gloopy. It doesn't take a lot. There's not a lot of liquid in here.
Man,
Okay.
are we gonna have enough for extras of those?
Maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just thinking because that if not, there's more apples over there. You can chop some more apples up.
I know where to buy more apples. Okay, so here's where audience participation comes in. I don't know how much audience we have.
We have two
2 is all we need.
audiences.
Okay,
2.
so we are going to make.
Do I count as the audience?
Sure.
That's 3 audiences.
Okay. We're using crescent roll dough. And we're going to make little apple pies out of that. You can make these in any shape you want. So I have square pan.
Nope.
I have standard muffin tin pan because that's what most people have.
Nope. We're not using that either.
Apparently audience participation means chili. We have pie pan.
Because it's got little scallops.
It does.
That's why. Do you want squares?
These are going to be smaller,
Circles.
slightly smaller, but not by much.
The real size.
Mini pie.
I'll let you guys can vote. That's my call. Pie pans, Debbie says.
Okay.
That's 2 out of 3.
Yeah, well, that's all that matters.
Yep. Cody says he agrees with the pies. Yep.
All right.
All right.
Pie pan it is.
Pie pans it are.
I knew that would happen.
Oh, yeah.
So this recipe in like a standard muffin pan will actually make 8 of these.
Well, that's 6 of those.
So we're going to fudge things. No, we don't want cinnamon rolls.
No.
I mean, we might want cinnamon rolls.
Tomorrow morning. Saturday morning.
Hold, please. I'm like looking for the.
What's in there?
I know it's in here. I just don't remember where in here. Or did we put it downstairs? So there. Okay. So I attempted to get honey butter crescents from the market, the grocery store.
But they didn't have any.
And the Kroger people said, we're out of those. Sorry.
Yeah. On Pie Day, got to go round. Exactly. See?
Yeah, I know. That's kind of what I figured would happen because it's Pie Day.
That's
I'm
right,
okay with
Thornton.
that.
I do know my pie.
Baking mat from Taste of Home.
All right, I'm going to put you over there.
Okay. Put me over here.
There you go.
Pillsbury crescents, whatever brand, I don't, whatever works for you. Or if you can find the crescent sheets and not the crescent rolls, that works too. But these work just as well. I preheated to 375. Bless you, dog. And these will bake for 15 to 20 minutes. Sorry. There they go.
So, Dave, have you had a maple moonshine? I know the smoked maple Knob Creek is really good.
Out of room here. Where's that thing?
This thing here?
Yep,
Yep,
that
here
thing.
you go.
Okay, hopefully I can. I'm going to try to fit all of this in here. Okay, crescent roll dough, pie pan.
Little Earl.
Yeah, because I don't want them to stick. Just some baking spray. That's all you need. This is a Pampered Chef piece, by the way, and it actually comes with cutters that cut the inside and a top shape for the pie, so you actually can make like real little pies out of pie dough in this, but we're totally cheating tonight because we like the crescents. And we are going to get 6 out of this. So here's what we're going to do. All these seams, this is where the sheets come in really handy. We're going to press those seams together. By the way, if these fall to pieces, I'm not going to care because they're going to eat just as well. I'm just pinching these together. If you had a mini roller, which I do somewhere, of course I have one. The question is where? Buried, of course. Mini roller, you could go so far as to do this. If you really wanted to. We're not going to care that much. So we're going to cut that into 6 pieces and pray that it doesn't all fall apart. You get 8, by the way, on a standard pie muffin tin because there's 8 triangles here. So, like I said. Probably didn't really have to pinch that one together. Okay. Fingers crossed. These are not going to be perfect, Chili Davis.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay. Making sure that your pie is not perfect, and that's okay.
Yep.
If we were really using like pie dough to do this in this pan like you're supposed to, you can make some cute little pies, but we're doing quick and easy. I don't know. You can kind of see what I'm up to over here. If you were using a standard muffin tin, if that's what you have at home, all you do is press these down and the puff pastry will puff up around everything. So there'll be these nice little cups of apple filling. Uh-oh. See, that one fell apart. And guess what we're going to do? Squish it back together. Okay, so there's that. One more mess to clean up. And a ladle or a spoon, something that makes this easy. We're not putting tops on these. We're just going to fill them. Whipped cream, ice cream, bourbon, bacon syrup, glaze, something. You could go a lot of different directions here. I'm trying to save chili some apples. Actually, we could have put bacon in these and done some pretty cool little yummy bacon things. If you want to get a bowl out, I'll give you the end of the apples to eat.
Okay, I'm making another cocktail.
Oh, gosh. Okay. All right. So we're going to save a few apples for the chili man.
Here, I'll get you another bowl.
And the ones that fell out, we're going to plop in.
One bowl.
One bowl. Thank you. I'm going to wash my hands real fast. All right. So these go in we'll start it at 15. Alexa, set a timer for 15 minutes. Is she talking back?
Probably.
Okay. All right. There's a few bites for chili.
Perfect.
Topping me off. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Ta-da! Now, guess what we get?
Pork.
Pork.
Except it's probably deer. It's venison.
And guess what else we get? Pork.
I don't know.
Bacon.
Bacon. Oh. My favorite stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're going to...
Yep, bourbon. Yeah, right here.
Second favorite stuff. I'm going to cut a couple slices of bacon up here.
That is so good.
And start rendering.
Cut back a little bit on the lemon juice on that one. So.
Okay, you want to change their view here.
Yep. There you go.
All right, I'm just using kitchen shears to slice this real thin. 1 or 2 slices. This is pepper bacon, which actually is going to add to the flavor. I wanted this for the fat more than anything, but we're going to leave the bacon in the dish because, why not?
Wow.
They good?
Yeah. You want a bite?
I'll have a bite.
For you?
Oh, am I?
No, I know. That's just maple bourbon, maple syrup, cinnamon,
Salt, cinnamon, lemon juice.
just a touch of lemon juice.
Yeah, like a teaspoon. Of
An apple.
Okay, so we're going to render that bacon down.
Man, that is so good. It's like, that is so good. Mm.
Those would be dogs.
Yeah.
Would you throw that back up in the fridge for me, please?
Yeah, we'll gladly put that in the fridge for you.
And guess what else we're going to chop up some more of?
Apples.
Mm-hmm. This time, however, we're going to go in big hunks.
Yeah.
Let me see how many. You want more apple than, you want more sausage than apple, or you want equal?
I want more sausage than apple. So the apple is not the
Primary.
Exactly. It's tertiary.
Okay.
Bacon should be secondary. Sausage should be primary. Apple should be tertiary.
Okay. Now, because we are doing these crescent roll things, I'm not fixing a second side. So you can do some rice, some noodles with this. I'm not going to worry about it tonight. We're going to chop these in.
Yeah, because We're not on for an hour and a half. We're on for about an hour.
Right. Big hunks this time.
Yeah.
Bite size, but still large.
Yeah.
So we're basically making venison sausage, which when I get this going, I will show you what I did to the sausage last night that I posted the video about.
Yeah, because you smoked it.
I did smoke the venison sausage.
Yeah.
They're actually venison brats that have bacon and cheddar cheese.
Yes, and they are delicious. I
And
had
they
one for
are
lunch today.
incredible.
They are very good.
All right, so I'm just going to do 2 apples.
I probably need to get it over there to show you doing that. There you go. So those are
Yeah.
some decent sized chunks.
Yeah, big,
much
nice
larger
chunks. Phoebe probably won't eat much of this tonight, so this will easily do. But clearly, you know, if you had 4 people, I'd use at least 3 apples in all of this. As this bacon is rendering, would you grab that smoker? I'll show that off.
Where's it at?
On top of your speaker. You ate some pork too.
Mm-hmm.
So here are our brats. Bratwursts are meant to be grilled, folks, but I smoked them.
Here's the smoker.
Okay, right there, and then we'll put that one on so they can see that.
Mm-hmm.
While I lick my fingers.
Yeah.
And take a commercial break.
There you go. So they can't see us.
All right. So this is
a cocktail.
Yeah.
I didn't see it. You might need another one.
I'm sorry.
I didn't see it again. You might need another one.
You are a bad influence, Chili Davis.
Very much so.
Yes, that's why I married you and all your brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Stovetop Smoker. Cute, 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 cute. It's not why I bought it, but it's cute. That's what it looks like kind of on its side, because I know that camera angle is kind of weird. Vent. That's really very tight, which is a good thing. Thermometer. So you can check the temperature on the inside and kind of monitor things. I will tell you it took about 20 minutes to get all the way up to temp. On the inside of this, it comes with wood shavings, and I actually have a bunch of these because I have another version of a stovetop smoker downstairs, and they're teeny tiny. They're literally like sawdust. Yeah. This came with a couple different kinds, but you can buy. You can buy all sorts of different flavors. Smoking tray. Drip pan.
Yep.
So you put your wood shavings here, and you can't use chunks or anything like that. It has to be these little shavings. I just pile them in the middle because this is a raised drip pan. Easy cleanup. Put some tinfoil on the sucker. Thank you. If you wanted to put water in this, you could. Up to you and what you're doing. This goes back in. Food goes on top. I did 4 brats in this without too much trouble. But because you have this dome lid, you can fit, a good hunk of something in there.
I'll take that out of the way because in 7.5 minutes,
I'm going to need space.
You are.
So that is one of my new toys.
It's not, and it's not battery operated.
It is chili.
What?
Shame on you.
What?
If y'all wanted onions, you could put onions in this, but I'm going to skip the onions. I'm going to put those in.
We don't want onions.
I dried some thyme from my thyme weed garden over here.
Yeah.
I'm going to put that in. We don't need any salt because we've got salt from the bacon.
Lots of salt from the bacon.
And we're going to let that go until those start to cook down because our brats are already cooked.
Yep.
So you can
They were smoked yesterday.
put them on us or put them on that and me. Doesn't much matter.
There we go.
Oh, here. Those need to go back with the smoker. Thank you.
Smoker?
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
So 4 sausages. Again, these are venison, which kind of ties to the wild game component of the theme for the evening.
Is there anything left?
That little piece of pork.
Oh, okay.
Which will go in something later, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I could cut it up and put it in this.
I was about to say, just cut it up.
Cut it up and put it in this.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm also going to use the piece of leftover pork loin.
Yeah. Might as well.
Okay. So in all of this, as those apples are cooking, I'm going to add some white wine, some apple cider vinegar, and you could add, I've got thyme in here, you could add, I mean, you can add whatever you want to, but you don't really need salt because you've got the bacon. This is peppered bacon, so I really don't need the pepper. So I'm kind of good with the thyme. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to get all my pieces back here. How long do we have before that's?
We have 5.5 minutes.
Okay. Don't need that now. Okay.
Oh man, those look delicious over there.
Commercial break.
Cocktail break.
They're good. If you want to put them back over here, I will play with my meat. Ooh, those smell good too.
There you go.
All right. So we're going to cut these on the bias. Skin is still on. The casing, you can
use
remove.
the Nakiri for that.
It was out.
I just was. Okay.
Casing is still on. You can remove it if you want. These are natural casings. I don't care. But we're going to cut big hunks on the bias. Now, you can see
the cheese.
Still a little pink in there because I smoked it. Cheese. Bacon. We want big hunks. One thing I did notice when I smoked these is the casing pulled away a little bit from the
I'll take
sausage.
that little itty bitty piece so that they don't go to waste.
How long do I have before those are done?
4 minutes.
Smell them.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we might need the whole 4 minutes. Right?
Oh,
They're
wow.
incredible. And with cheddar cheese, again, plays with the apple theme, right?
These
I mean, people that put cheddar cheese on their apple pie.
are wow. What?
You've never heard of that?
Uh-uh.
Oh, that's a people in the South thing.
Oh,
But we want nice big hunks that are going to go in with these apples.
Lord. That's so good.
I'm going to save one for tomorrow. Or do you want to eat more?
I don't know.
Oh my God.
Oh,
they're so good smoked.
Yeah, throw them in there.
You want me to throw them all in there or just 3 of them?
Just all 3 of them.
Wow.
We'll
I'm
save
gonna
one
save
for
that.
tomorrow.
They're big. Phoebe
They're
little.
good size.
Yeah. So this is like one.
But wow.
Smoking these, that is something.
Oh yeah.
Wow is an understatement.
Yeah.
So that little smoker was $70.
Yeah.
Not cheap, but not a huge investment either for something that you can do inside all year long.
Yeah. It did make the house smell delicious. Amazing. On Sunday.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and throw
Let me.
these up.
There you go.
You could cut these smaller if you wanted to. Yeah.
No, we don't. Nope. Don't want them smaller. You want them nice and chunky.
Right, you do.
Yeah.
And I'm going to lay them out so they get some char on them.
Yep.
Because I've got enough room in my pan to do that.
Yep.
Ow.
Ow.
Don't hit the sides. And if you get one where the casing comes off, that's okay too. But again, these are natural casing, so they're fine. But if you've got a brat or a sausage that's not a natural casing, I'd take the casing off. Only because it's kind of meh.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to let that sit for a minute. That cheese is going to start to melt and kind of
We're at
pour
about
out.
a minute and a half left on the apple pie. I know. That is so good.
This would be really good warm in the winter.
Yeah, probably. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not
Maybe
much
not.
I'm not much of a warm apple cider person.
Well, those of you who do like warm apple cider, that would be a good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna.
And if you watch, this episode a couple times, you might catch the recipe
Well, I've been thinking about that.
for a double.
Yeah. Your recipes we usually find on other websites.
Not this one.
No, because we adapted it.
Oh yeah, this one here is.
Chili Davis.
Yeah, this one's all me. Well, not all me, but over half me. Oh, by the way, this little bottle here is brown sugar simple syrup. So
Explain
that's
that
why
while
it's
I'm flipping my
instead
sausage.
Instead of it being regular sugar simple syrup when it's all clear and white and nice, this is brown sugar. So it has this nice brown color. But it's still just simple syrup.
It is that.
50-50 sugar, water in a pan.
I need some pretty bowls.
You need some pretty bowls. Oh, your timer is done. Alexa, cancel.
So we set that for 15 minutes at 375 because I'm doing woo-wee.
Oh,
Mama.
Alexa, cancel.
Is my mama watching?
I think so.
Because, man.
That's not fair. They can't see that.
I
Now
know.
they can see that.
Here.
Oh.
Put it on this one and I'll hover.
All the time.
I'll move.
All right, go for it. Look at that, folks.
The lighting's a little bit better with
yeah.
the phone, yeah.
There we go. That's dessert tonight. And that's dinner right there.
Can you guys hear that? Can you hear that crackle?
I don't know if you take your microphone here. I'll hold my mic.
Because that's dessert or a side dish. Hi. All right, I'm going to put this back up.
Oh, yeah, we're definitely eating good. Your mom says those are beautiful.
Thank you. All right, I'm going to turn this off because they're nice and charred.
Yep.
Bacon's nice and crisp.
We've got everything good. We eat very well almost every Monday night. I don't know if there's been a Monday night that I have yet to eat.
And here's the deal, guys.
Be disappointed.
Honestly, I had to get creative tonight because I couldn't find kind of that traditional New Hampshire recipe that I thought would work on a show. Certainly in the time frame that we had. So this isn't necessarily traditional dishes, but certainly traditional ingredients. So it's kind of all about how you can manipulate what you've got available.
Your mom says that she hopes we have ice cream.
Well, actually, I do have some I can whip through the creamy, but I'm okay.
I'm okay without ice cream.
Yeah, I'm okay without it.
I have this.
I'm clearly okay without ice cream. It no likey me.
Yeah.
Let me get a plate and see if I can pop one of these bad boys out.
I know what the kid will want. She'll want one of those apple pies.
Dish collection. Hand me one of those bowls and I'll do. Ooh, hot. Very hot. Too hot.
Too
We'll
hot
use this
to
one.
handle, huh?
So this isn't anything fancy. It's not.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just hearty sausage and fruit, for crying out loud.
Yeah. And notice there's no greenery laying around.
I mean, we've got apples, so.
Yeah, go ahead, we had green apple, I guess.
I mostly wanted some dessert.
Yep.
There, I'll eat that one.
Okay.
And Phoebe can eat that one if she wants it.
Yep, she wants it.
Okay,
You have enough plates or no?
I'm just going to pop one out.
Well, you got to pop two out.
Well, get me another plate.
I'll get you another plate.
Okay.
I'm going to get you 2 plates because...
So cute. I'm going to have to take a picture of one.
I actually think the kiddo will like one of those.
Oh, and they smell so good. There you go.
Oh. This is like heavenly.
And
Man,
because I can,
there's...
I'm just going to put, I've got some basil that flowered, so I'm just going to.
There you go, folks. That's dessert.
I'm going to take a picture of one of these, but even this one that kind of broke in the middle is turned out real well.
That's so nummy.
Here, I'll put it up underneath here. It's too hot to take a bite of at the moment, but
It is, but it smells
delicious.
delicious. All right, that's about us.
That's it.
We're just under 90 minutes.
And we talk a lot.
We talk a lot. We drink a little bit.
Yeah, we. How many rounds did you go of this one?
3.
3?
4.
4?
4, because 2 at the very first, another one after that, and then another one after that.
Okay.
We have plenty of rounds. I mean, if
apple
at 1 ounce each, I mean, that's how much has gone out of that.
That stuff's really good too, guys.
It is really good. Yeah. Hi, Janet. Who's Hi Janet? I have a Hi Janet.
One of Mom's coworkers, I think.
Oh.
Probably watched him.
Oh, my Lord.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Venison, bacon, cheddar brats might not be something you can get a hold of.
But we can.
For those of you who have hunters in your life, then wherever you get the deer process can probably do this for you. Otherwise, you can buy Johnsonville cheddar brats, just regular pork brats that have cheddar in them, which would be a good substitute here. Or just a really good quality smoked sausage would be a good substitute here.
The cheddar, though, is just...
Yeah, you kind of want the cheddar in there.
You kind of want the cheddar in there, believe me.
But you can add, just add the sliced bacon to it, and you'll get that bacon flavor that you would be missing out of the brat. Yeah, it's a little warm in the kitchen.
Turn the oven
that might
off.
help, yeah. But this is good.
This is delicious.
And this would be good out on a wood fire and all of the things. So the reason I smoked the brats, by the way, because I wanted to be able to slice them. And
we're smoking those from now on.
And to do that with a raw bratwurst, it would just kind of fall out of the casing.
Yeah,
like bulk sausage. So
smoking those from here on out.
I've never done that with a brat before, and that was
delicious.
That was very non-traditional,
yet easy,
but easy and super good.
Yes, delicious. We're gonna eat, folks.
Yeah, let me tell you.
We may even drink some more.
Yeah, might.
We might.
Okay, so quick recap. Booze that you need to go find. Knob Creek smoked maple bourbon.
Yep.
Knob Creek, you can send us another bottle if you want to, because this is not going to last long in this house.
Nope. Applejack.
Applejack. Lemon juice, apple cider. Local is best. Right now it's out of season, so I just bought what I could. This is a maple bourbon barrel aged maple syrup that you can taste the bourbon.
Yeah, and you can
get it at
Walmart.
Yeah, it's a Walmart brand.
Yeah.
Or not Walmart brand, but a brand you can get at Walmart. Crown, select quality Crown maple syrup. Yep. Artisan.
Yeah. Whatever the hell that means.
It was not an inexpensive endeavor, but what was this, like $10
at most?
Yeah, so it's a nice little splurge.
Maybe $10 at most.
Simple syrup made with
Brown sugar.
brown sugar, just as easily as with white sugar.
Which is 50-50 water, sugar.
Yeah.
Brown sugar.
Boil it, simmer it until the sugar melts all the way. Melts.
Stir.
Yeah, whatever.
Incorporates.
Dissolves. Delicious sausage and apples.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of reminiscent
Bacon.
of pork and apples. Yeah, but venison sausage.
Mm-hmm.
And apple pie. Happy Pie Day, folks.
Yeah.
So, mini apple pies.
Mini apple pies.
Apple croissant.
With
Crescent tart pies.
with some maple syrup.
Yeah, with all of the things that
we've had here with some
including
lemon
the
juice
apple cider.
and
Yeah.
apple cider and
So we took the same things that we made the drink out of, or you made the drink out of.
Yeah.
Stuck it in the pie filling.
Yeah. And that was it.
A twofer.
Yeah.
Or a five-fer, because we've had four of these now.
We've had a few of them, yeah.
So that's it. Do we know where we're going next week?
No,
we're gonna look. I know which states are coming up. I just don't remember what order.
Yeah, it's not Kentucky yet. We're not there yet.
Kentucky's gonna be good.
Yes, it is.
So good.
Oh yeah, you're gonna want to.
That one I'm ahead on.
Yeah, so am I. Oh, yeah. After New Hampshire, we've got 2 states. Virginia.
Oh, sweet.
Virginia is a state for lovers, so.
I can totally tell you that Virginia is for Lover Story too.
Yeah. And then after that is New York.
Also sweet. We're gonna go upstate.
Are we gonna go upstate?
We're gonna go upstate.
Outside the city.
Oh hell yeah! But we're gonna go upstate.
We don't need to be in the city. We're gonna go to Buffalo. Do some wings.
We might holler at Janet.
Yeah.
My Janet.
Yeah, you're Janet.
Yeah, and do some
wings.
We might do some fun stuff there.
Yeah.
There's upstate Buffalo New York. I mean, there's like a ton. You've got part of the Adirondacks and part of
New York City is kind of its own little place with everything in it.
Well, it's a melting pot.
Yeah.
I mean, you can find anything.
Yeah.
You want to get into the roots of the state. That's what we're doing.
We're gonna go outside the city.
But not New York yet. Virginia. So I will totally tell you that Virginia is for Lover Story because I know who did that in the 1960s personally.
We're going to do some Blue Ridge Punch that night.
And we're going to do some Virginia ham.
Oh, that's good.
And something.
Some Blue Ridge Punch.
I love Virginia.
Yeah. I love Virginia except for the fact they don't like speeders.
Vroom?
Yeah.
Don't vroom so fast.
Yeah. Good luck with that with me.
I mean, come on. Okay, we're to the point that we've had enough to drink that we're just like chatty Cathy. So
that's you. I'm fine.
Yes, I do talk a lot when I drink a lot.
Guys, have a wonderful evening. We'll see you in a week.
Thanks for joining us. Have a good week. Be kind to one another.
Yeah, or not. Hey. See this? Actual sarcasm.
You didn't even show off the t-shirt.